All right, well, we're here today. Just going to do some playing and warming up and everything else. Just my typical warm-up routine is to start with like my 50 degree and just kind of have a nice little half swing, get this body loose. That way, when I start doing full swings, I'm loose enough. I should probably stretch and all that other fun stuff, but I don't. I get out, and just kind of whack the ball a little bit to see how it'll go. So, like I said, start with a 50 degree, just kind of take some little half swings and, work through there. I'm a little tired after working this weekend. So, you know how it goes. Get the body loose. Really working on my grip and my hand alignment on the club. I do dumb stuff like that. Fat the ball. It's all that first warm-up stuff. My main goal, actually, something that I'm working on, get rid of that over-the-top swing so bad. So I'm trying to work on swinging inside to out instead of outside in. So really acting like I'm trying to push this ball, like if I was playing baseball, like I'm trying to push it to right field. So, but you got to keep your head down and be able to make a good swing. I made the switch with these Srixons. I talked about it in my unboxing video that I didn't know how I felt about having an approach wedge of 50 degree, because I've got a 50 degree in my wedge set that I have. That's the TaylorMade MG4s. And I've been playing it. My thought on that was, my 50 degree, I wind up taking more full swings than I am with a 54 or 58. And maybe I could gain a little bit of distance. And so far, that's the way it's felt. I've gained, on average, probably about 10 yards versus my MG4. And I think that's mostly because it's a little more cavity backed than what that, even though it's the ZXi5 considered a player's distance iron, I gain a little bit more forgiveness than I do with the regular wedge. So far I'm digging it. Just put that in the bag and have been playing it. I've noticed a little bit of a improvement over just hitting a 50 degree wedge. So I'll continue to play that for a while. I play good or not good as far as my skill level is concerned. I play a lot, probably at least 9 holes 4 times a week or so. And so my wedges don't last a long time, probably about a season, maybe 2. But I did order, and they're on their way, some of the Cleveland RTZs. So I'm pretty excited about that. I talked about it in another video. I'm an aesthetics guy. The way things look, I like. And I think, if you like the way something looks at a dress or whatever, well, having the Srixon ZXi5 black chromes, I really like them. I like the way they look. And so, I wanted a set of all black wedges to be able to match that. So I ordered a set of the RTZs blacked out with some, I think they're True Temper Tour black shafts. So hopefully they'll be coming in soon. And, you know, got them personalized, had them stamp out hazelnuts on it and be able to hit those and play with those. And, you know, I don't know. They may not make a big difference at all, but they might also. Getting a little more spin back around the green since I've lost some with my grooves on mine wearing out a little bit. And I think you're going to burn through wedges quicker. You see that even while I'm trying to focus on hitting better shots, I still hit kind of steep down on it. That's going to impact your grooves a pretty good amount. So, you know, I've just kind of chalk it up to the game as far as replacing wedges probably once a year. Oh, feels pretty good today. Also, I got them with some purple accents on them. So my wife and I, our color has been purple. Whenever I met her, I was in bowling league, and we had some mutual friends set us up, and she's a nurse. She showed up to the bowling alley to meet me while I was bowling league, and she was wearing purple scrubs, and I just thought she was absolutely gorgeous, and I don't know, just kind of loved the color purple ever since then. So she had purple in her wedding dress, and well, if I can hit it like that all the time, that'd be great. Approach wedge going about 115 and lofted way up there. Be able to let that thing just sit on the green. But I'm probably just like everybody else. Whatever I do out here on the range usually doesn't translate real well. So I'm going to go from my 50 degree to my 7-iron. I just kind of move through the basics of different clubs. So like I'm going to hit a wedge and go through that, whether it's a 50 degree or if I decide to pull out a pitching wedge that day, or a 9-iron, but a higher lofted club is what I start with. Then I'm going to move to a mid-iron. So I may hit a 7-iron, I may hit a 6-iron. Some days I'll pull out a 5-iron. Just get loose with the different lengths of every club. And then I'll move on to a 5-wood and then eventually hit some drives. Like I said, just kind of getting the body loose with each individual club, you know. Don't believe your swing's supposed to really change, but it does. The length of the iron a little bit changes the way you swing, and your woods are going to be slightly different. So that's not bad. First couple swings with the 7-iron, looks like it's carrying about 160-ish. So as I get looser, that speed will increase a little bit and get a little more distance out of it. It's also kind of cool this morning. It's Texas Panhandle weather, man. You never know. Saturday we were like 97 degrees, and this morning when I woke up it was 41. So it's the bipolar weather of the Panhandle. You never know exactly what it's going to do. A little bit cooler, ball's not going to fly as far. Oh, I was worried about hitting the rope on the range and wound up kind of thinning that. Not a great shot. But like I said, I'm not here to pretend like I'm some sort of badass golfer that I'm not. Oh, I hit down on that pretty far. That was a weird shot. It was almost like I was trying to play a little flighted, and I think a lot of that was I was a little too close to the ball. I don't really know why my instinct is to be closer to the ball, but it is. And I wind up fatting shots because of it. Or I'm working so hard to get my body out of the way that I wind up topping it or something stupid like that. Maybe I should have stopped after the first couple, because now I'm struggling staying down on the ball. I feel pretty good with my iron swing. Now we'll swap to the 5-wood. It's the Callaway Elite 5-wood. I actually, I was a big TaylorMade everything. I wanted everything in my bag to be TaylorMade. And I wound up in a raffle at a golf scramble. I put in, and it was supposed to be a TaylorMade QI10, or QI35, sorry, 5-wood. Oh, Andrew, that was terrible. It was supposed to be the prize. They walked out with a 3-wood, and I already had a QI10 3-wood. So I was like, oh, I don't want that. But they gave me Pro Shop credit, and they didn't have anything in a stiff flex besides this Callaway Elite. And I'll tell you, man, this thing is hot. I have enjoyed hitting it. I play a 3, 5, and 7 wood in my bag. All right, well, case of the left pulls today. But yeah, the longest iron that I have in my bag is a 5-iron. And truth be told, I've thought about taking it out. But as I hit that 7 wood about 215, and I get some pretty good distance on it. Pretty good height, I mean. All right, well, that's about as good as that 5-wood swing is gonna get right now. Now comes the fun one, pulling out the big stick. This is the Cobra Optum LS. I'm in a Denali Frost 60 gram extra stiff shaft. I didn't exactly get fitted, but I went to a PGA Superstore when I was in Arizona, because we don't have one around here, and was just kind of playing around. I really wanted the QI 4D, and this guy just kind of loosely fit me, and that's what he put me in. And I'll be honest with you, man, when I hit this, great, I love it. Now that I don't have a clue. Didn't even see it off the tee. But first, I told y'all I have had some grip issues where it feels like I lose the club in my swing, and I got to figure that one out. It's a little low and knuckly, but that would play all day, every day. I will take that. I have noticed with this extra stiff shaft, man, if your swing speed's not up, that ball is going to go left. Or you can just duck hook it and watch it go left anyways. I did, it may be a little windy today. I did, just for the hell of it, bought me a drone to start filming some hole overviews. So hopefully I can get that up in the air. Maybe a little windy today, but get that up in the air and be able to have that added in. See, this is where with the fairway wood, trying to remember that same swing, the inside out. So come back, swing outside, and yeah, I was a little chunky, but that felt a whole lot better. Now I'm loose. I'm still kind of tight right now. You know, my buddies joke, and there's some validity to it, that I should go play 9 holes before I play 18, just to get loose, because sometimes it takes me that long, and on the back 9 I start showing up, and you'll see in videos when I have a full 18, generally my back 9 is my better 9. All right, let's get that grip situated. Yeah, see, that's about a 25, 30 yard cut. I know that's a lot, but it beats the hell out of a 60-yard snap slice. I can play that all day. One, Andrew, that'll actually look good on camera, because all these have been kind of bullshit. Let's just slow down a little bit. All right, I'm coming over the top. I can feel it. It's also starting to warm up a little bit. That morning coolness is wearing off. Okay. So it's here, not here. See if we can remember that. Oh yeah. That was dead straight, maybe even going a little bit left. Not necessarily a draw, but that's what I want. You can put in the comments, just slow the hell down, Andy. See if I can do it twice. Well, that one's a mile in the air. Didn't go super far, but still playable. I mean, listen, this track out here that I play all the time, the country club, Canyon Country Club, it's not real long. It's just tighter. You've got to be able to put your tee shots in good shape. So I'll take that. And hit it low like that, it'll run. It's not the prettiest of drives, but it'd still be 250 yards or so. Yeah, that was good. I like that. It was high, long. If I could remember that swing every time. I think for me, it's about getting to the basics. Oh, came too far inside on that one. Getting to the basics and then trying to speed it up. I get out here sometimes, feel a little rushed, which there's no rush today. There's nobody on the course. It's Monday after a tournament. It's quiet. But I get a little rushed and just get to swinging hard right off the bat. And I gotta remember to get these hips and what little ass I do have around it. Now I got belly and I got body. Ass I lack. Thanks to my late father, I guess I was blessed with the body of Hank Hill. So, oh, that was disgusting. Nasty old slice. All right, we're down to the last range ball. It's kind of beat up, but we'll hit it. Actually, I'm going to tee just a little bit lower. I've wondered about that as well. If maybe I'll catch more of the sweet, more of the center of the club face if I tee a little lower. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that shot. All right, let's go play.